здравствуйте. Меня зовут Жаки, я жил в лесу несколько дней. Без воды, без еды, без обуви. Практически я взялся за только 6 вещей, которые вы видите после видео. Главная проблема заключалась в температуре и дождь.
Jag kommer att prata om de grundläggande överlevnadsinformationerna. Det finns alltid flera sätt att göra någonting. Jag ska dela med dig några av de mest viktiga och effektiva informationerna som vet jag då. Försök inte återskapa liknande händelser om du inte är säker på dina överlevnadsinstinktsfärdigheter.
When raining in these temperatures, the first thing is to set up a shelter and try to waterproof it. In this case, I brought my own. One of the 6 things I brought with me. The hammock was not in the most comfortable position, but it worked. Before setting up shelter, do a quick look up. If you see a bunch of dead limbs hanging above you, safely remove them from the tree or simply find another location. Never sleep directly on the ground, for it will quickly sap your body heat via conduction. It is also important to keep as dry as possible, because you will lose body heat 30 times faster in water than in air. If you do sleep on the ground, have several layers of material, such as leaves and pine branches, between you and the direct ground. A makeshift bed frame can easily be made to keep you off the earth, and the leaves and pine branches will act as an insulator. Pine branches can also be used in the conduction of an impermeable roof. For the tinder bundle, you see me tear off paper-like bark from a birch tree. The bark is flammable even when wet because the oils in it are water resistant. Crush up the bark into fine fibers and place it into a pile on top and throughout the rest of the tinder. The green things are put in a pot with fiddleheads. They are tops of ostrich ferns. You must pick them when they curled up, because when they unfurl, they become poisonous. You only have a 2-week opportunity to harvest them. Viola regenbachiana, commonly known as viola or violet, is an edible plant with heart-shaped leaves found in wet, sandy soil. It claims to cure everything from sleeping problems to headaches. The violet is a light laxative, and the leaves are an antiseptic which can be used on open wounds in poultice form to kill bad bacteria and help expedite the healing process. The flower and stem are edible. Hydrastis canadensis, aka golden seal, is a perennial herb in the buttercup family. It has a distinguishable yellow, thick rhizome. It has been used medicinally by Native Americans for thousands of years. The whole plant can be made into a tea. Golden seal helps inflammatory internal conditions such as respiratory, digestive, urinary tract inflammation induced by allergy or infection. It can also cure whooping cough, diarrhea, liver disease, fever, sour stomach, flatulence, pneumonia, and when mixed with whiskey, heart trouble. The plant is helpful for earaches, improving appetite, and sore eyes. Actium lapa, or in layman's terms, greater burdock, is a familiar plant to many who have played with this sticky burrs before. The whole plant can be made into a tea, or you can eat the root raw. It benefits in the treatment of fever, infection, cancer, common cold, and gout. It is even found in some cosmetics to get rid of dandruff and cleanse the skin. Trifolium, or clover, is found everywhere around the world. The whole plant is comestible and contains calcium, lithium, chromium, magnesium, potassium, silicium, vitamins A, E, C, B2, and B3. It detoxifies the lymph, lungs, liver, kidneys, and blood. In cases of gout, it is useful for decreasing the concentration of uric acid. It decongests the salivary glands, decreases arthritis pains, and reduces ocular inflammations. It has a relaxing effect on the nervous system, adjusting the psycho-emotional balance and contributing to the development of communicational abilities. For external uses, it is a dermatomic, being used in treating acne, paralysis, eczema, insect stings, and abscess. Alliaria petiolata, or mustard garlic. It is frost resistant and one of the first plants to come up after the snow, allowing it to be one of the most invasive plants in the Northeast. You can eat the leaves, stalk, flower, seed, or root raw. The roots are best harvested early spring or late fall. You make a tea out of the entire herb. Alliaria petiolata has European roots and was inevitably introduced to the US by early settlers. It was used as a vegetable for its high vitamin A and C content. The garlic-flavored plant is widely used in cooking and is also used to prevent ground erosion. This versatile wild edible was once used for medicinal purposes, including treating gangrene, weight control, heart health, lowering cholesterol, thinning the blood, cancer prevention, and it strengthens the immune system. Allium trichocum, or ramp, is a popular woodland food found from Canada to Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. They like rich, moist, loose soil, high in organic matter and low in potential hydrogen, which makes the mountain hardwood forest perfect. Ramps grow in small, sparsely populated patches up to densely populated areas of several acres. They are usually ready to harvest by mid-March through April, depending on the region, and only last a month or so before wilting and disappearing. They are recognizable with the unique taste between garlic and an onion, and their two green broadleaves. The whole plant can be eaten, and it is rich in vitamins A and C, selenium, and chromium. It is present in folklore, culinary cooking, and even named the Chicago River after the local tribe name for it, Chicago. Achille millefolium, or yarrow, is a plant native to the entire northern hemisphere from the US across Russia. In New Mexico and southern Colorado, it is called plumajillo, Spanish for little feather, for its one-of-a-kind leaf shape and texture. Yarrow is known for its use in stanching the flow of blood from wounds. Seldomly, cases have been reported of a deadly allergic reaction upon skin contact. Only the parts above ground are usable. Uses include treatment for the following: fever, common cold, hay fever, absence of menstruation, dysentery, diarrhea, loss of appetite, gastrointestinal tract discomfort, and induced sweating. Typically, it is made into a tea, but like plantain, the leaves can be crushed up and placed on open wounds.